Hey guys, I'm Colwen. Got another Transformers video, and today I want to say, The Last Night, Age of Extinction, and then Last Night. I might have it wrong, but I'll make sure to have the proper name up above. This is Hound again, and this is much more. This really is movie Bulkhead, and like they just didn't want to use the name Bulkhead. He is again an Oshkosh, family of military transport vehicles, but instead of being like a troop transport, they've given him a flat open bed with this ridiculous weapons mount. Like, what are these plasma grenade launchers and three-barreled miniguns? Oh my goodness, this is very, very terrifying. I'm surprised they didn't include a giant sword as well. But like it's a very good representation. It's got all the roll bars, it's got the big bulky windows, no translucent windows they learned from last time. The worst possible head placement though, like seriously. His head's sticking out the ass. Like that's just wrong. You can pose the weapons all the way around and stuff, have them loaded in like that. It's good stuff. Let's go ahead and stand him up on his side here, on his rear end here, and bring in Soda Can and Film Noir Spider-Man. Let me bring in Scourge and Hubcap, and that, I like the way that scales. That looks kind of good. And I've got to bring in the Cybertronian cars. So, somebody pointed out that I messed up in the Hound vehicle comparison, and they're right, I did. Because that is Universe 2.0 Hound. Then there is the movie Hound. That Hound right now is missing his extra weapons. Then there's Combiner Wars Hound, whom I forgot. Legacy Hound, Siege Hound, and Legacy Detritus or Shattered Glass Hound. I'm going to be using this comparison shot going forward with my other Hound videos, and I'll go ahead and upload this all separately in its own little quick video update. So, but again, it is still really cool to see how they went from realistic looking Hound back in the Universe 2.0 to bulky and weird and Cybertronian to like super realistic in the movies. And then even when they redid Bulkhead, they tried to keep him super realistic instead of going with his Transformers Prime version. And then we've got the more recent super teched out and laid back and, modernistic vehicles. So they all look really good, and they all look pretty good together on the shelf as well. God, I've got a lot of Hounds. Got a nice little pack of Hounds going on, huh? Alright, moving on. So let's go ahead. And first, yeah, you have to pull off that part to transform him. He does some interesting things. He's got this whole bar thing inside here that's going to collapse everything inwards. You'll see. So first, we just got to pull the arms away from the body. That's going to open all that up. Then we pull the legs apart. And let's see here. That hinges outwards, and this falls down, and this is going to become the feet. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, you have to lift the hood over these little hooks on the grill and get that out of the way. Bring that whole assembly down there. Now, you would think that that's the front of the foot, but you really want to have these things facing backwards so that he can get a better stability. Yeah. Stand him up. Going to open up the head, bring that out. Do these things have to come around? Oh, okay. These panels spin and flip up and around, and they give him wings. Then we can close up these big old panels here on his side. Got these hands here, they're going to flip out. And now we can collapse his torso all back together again. Oh, there's these panels down here. Yeah, I need to fold these panels down so you can get his knees to work. And there we have him in his robot mode. Not quite. Let me go ahead and put these on his back. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in all the other hounds. Okay, so we have the early 2000s Hound. We have the Combiner Wars Hound. We have the first version movie of Hound. I can't remember what movie exactly it is. Then there's the second movie version. Here is Legacy Bulkhead, for reasons we'll get into later. Here is Siege Hound, and now dubbed Shattered Glass Earth Mode Hound. And you can see, it's interesting how they've gone through a wide range from the early 2000s to the current ones, and, you know, the similarities and dissimilarities sometimes even. So, we got Last Night Hound here, and, like, he's an alright figure. He's got some cool things going on. And, like, that weapon storage backpack is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take that off real quick. But, like, he's lacking in paint. Like, yeah, he's got all this gray, gunmetal gray paint all over, and, like, the bullets are now solid pieces of plastic, just encapsulating his arms, and everything's, like, you know, very stiff and, like, almost flat. Like, there's no belly or depth to him at all, and I don't know, and, like, these legs are all kind of wonky and weird, and, like, yeah, I know the feet are supposed to be like this, but they really do give him better balance, because, like, if you don't, okay, make a liar out of me, Hound, that's good, that's no problem, Bulkhead, make a liar out of me. But in some poses, he does what, there we go. Thank you. Articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, so you can get a little bit more posability going on out of him. He's got this cool little trick where he can pull his helmet off, and he's basically bald underneath, which is funny. He's got universal joint. Well, he's got a swivel and then a hinge for the shoulder. They are separate hinges up in there. He's got a shoulder swivel. He's got a singular elbow. Well, no, he does have a double jointed elbow. He ends up with that weird floaty elbow thing, which is okay. Ball joint. No, he's got a swivel and a hinge. He's got the transformation hinge and a swivel. So, okay, that's cool. Does he have a waist? He still has a waist. That's nice. I like he's got the grenades and the pouches. That's just, yeah, because that's what a Transformer needs. He needs pouches. Universal jointed hips. The thigh swivel is there, but it gets restricted. Yeah, you can lift that up out of the way to get in there. Very nice knee bend. And he's got ankle articulation with kind of swivel feet. So, like, he does some things the other one didn't, but then his styling and stuff kind of detracts from him. Like, he just, I don't know. And, yeah, that transformation joint is kind of a pain. Oh, that transformation joint is directly connected to his head transformation. If the head isn't completely extended up in place, then that waist part doesn't want to stay in place. Let's, oh, hello. Not wanting to stay standing, is he? First, he won't stand forward, and now he won't stand. There we go. Okay. Let's take a look at his weapons real quick. This weapon piece right here just stays on his arm, on his back. And he's got multiple, okay, those aren't ports right there, but he's got ports here. He's got 3 ports on his back, 1 on each of his shoulders. So, like, if you were so inclined to load him down, you might be able to. That's a little bit of a tight spot, so you may not want to stick anything in there. But we'll go ahead and I'm going to put it this way so the backpack kind of blends up a little bit better. And now he wants to tilt forward. He's got the cool plasma gun things. He's got 2 of them. And there's different ports in between them, so you can do a bunch of silly little things if you want. Like, here's an idea for a... Oh, that won't work because those pegs are too long. Can I do this? No, I can't. Okay. Well, if anything, how about we do this? He can dual-wield plasma launcher tri-barrel miniguns. Or I think what they might really want you to do is something like this maybe. That could be interesting. Let's take a look at that. So yeah, the gun kind of wraps around his arm a little bit and it looks a little odd. Did I bring in my size comparisons? No, I have not. Hold on a second. We got Film Noir Spider-Man. We've got Scourge, Soda Can. We've got Hubcap. I've got the Carbots. And let me go ahead and bring in the Age of Extinction Hound so we can see them side by side. And like, oh my goodness, are you serious? So I really gotta say, I do prefer the Age of Extinction one, because you can see how, you know, the Last Night one got all flattened out and stuff, and they got rid of the cool bullet arms. And they just, instead of having them round, but like still athletic, and like still able to jump around and do stuff, they kind of just made him a brick. He went from round and pudgy to brick. I don't know what they were thinking, but I'm kind of glad I got both of them, because like, even though I prefer this one, I still kind of like the old one. I mean, kind of like the new one. So, I'm not sure the prices on this guy, but when he first came out, he was about $25. I liked him then. I still like him. He's got good weapons. He's got a nice clean backpack. If I had to pick one, yeah, I'd choose the Age of Extinction one. But they're both good. They're both fun. Maybe go pick them both up. Maybe go pick this guy up. I don't know. I'm Colwen. This has been Last Night Voyager class Hound. Thank you for watching.